In this demo, I'll show you how I use a broad fork to break up compacted areas in my garden. We have a number of walkways that get packed with traffic over time, and right now I want to rearrange the garden, move the walkways, and plant a cover crop on top so that I can prepare the soil for next season. The compacted areas don't allow the seeds to germinate very well, so I'm going to loosen the soil up there and prepare for planting. I can vary the depth of the trench that I dig with the fork, and if I wanted to I could go really deep, and at this point I'm just going to try to smooth up and loosen the top layer of the soil. I don't use a broad fork to prepare a seed bed generally. I want to keep the soil structure as it is and make it so that the microorganisms can continue to thrive down there. Okay, this is my broad fork. It's made by Red Pig Garden Tools down near Gresham, Oregon. Rob and Rita Denman have a blacksmith shop there, and they make a lot of garden tools for the gardener. This particular model has 6 tines that are 14 inches long. Each tine has a very sharp point which allows it to go down into the soil pretty easily. The soil in this garden is a sandy loam, and it's pretty easy to work with. It generally stays loose except when we walk on it and trample it down. Okay, to start, I want to point the tines directly into the ground, perpendicular to the ground. It's a pretty heavy fork, so all I need to do really is to lift it up and let it drop, just watching out for my feet. The next step is to climb on and move those tines deeper down into the soil. Generally, a side-to-side motion will send it down. Sometimes, if it's really tough, I'll start off with a back and forth rocking motion. You can see the soil here is pretty compacted, and it's not going to go down a whole lot further. The next step is to push the handles forward to help the tines start breaking up the soil. And next I'm going to pull them back again to move those tines through the soil to break up the clods. Okay, this is really compacted, and since I'm just getting started, I've got this big clod here, so I'm going to push the fork through the clod, break it up some more. When I do that, my next pass will be to move the fork back about, in this case it's really compacted, about 2 inches, and do the same thing as my first step. Notice it went down easier this time because I've already loosened up underneath. So I'm going to put it down about 8 inches, move it forward, then backward, and already it's going a lot easier. Here's my wife Mara. She said she'd like to give this a try. So let's see if she's been paying attention. Okay, just lift the broad fork up.
Easier said than done. How much does it weigh? Oh. About.
And then drop it down, but watch out for your feet and make sure the tines are pointing straight down. Okay, then if it's stable enough, you can hop on and there we go. Okay, that's good.
forward.